Welcome to Learning Corner, where we share knowledge about finance, health, and self-improvement. Have you found yourself wondering how to budget, save, and invest even with a small income? This question hits home for a lot of us. Today, we're focusing on the importance of money management, a crucial tool to navigate the unpredictable waters of financial uncertainty, especially for those earning less. No matter the size of your income, understanding how to budget, invest, and save isn't merely about crunching numbers. It's about creating a secure base, a safety net, and a launchpad for your financial aspirations. It's about maximizing what you have, transforming small amounts into significant sums, and ensuring your financial future. It revolves around freedom and of mind. Thus, regardless of whether you have a small or large income, effective money management is a game changer. Before delve into practical ways of budgeting, investing, and saving on a small income, don't forget to subscribe, share, and comment. Also, hit the bell notification button to be notified each time we upload a new video. Remember, knowledge is power, and it's meant to be shared. So let's dive into it. Scene script. First things first, get a clear understanding of your income and expenses. Let's start with income. It's more than just your paycheck. It includes all the money coming into your pocket from your full-time job, part-time gig, side hustle, or even a hobby that brings in a little cash. Record all these sources, and the total will give you a better idea of how much money you have to work with each month. Now, let's move on to expenses. This part can be a bit tricky as expenses tend to be more diverse and variable. Start by categorizing your expenses into different buckets such as housing, food, transportation, entertainment, and so on. Be sure to include everything from the rent or mortgage payment to that cup of coffee you grab on your way to work. Once you've got your categories, start tracking every penny you spend. Yes, even that small change you give to the charity box at the supermarket counts. This might seem tedious, but it's important. It's the only way to truly understand where your money is going. Why is this so important, you ask? Well, knowing exactly how much money is coming in and going out each month is the foundation of financial wellness. It helps you identify patterns, understand your spending habits, and see where you might be able to cut back. It's like a financial X-ray revealing the health of your finances. You might discover that you're spending a lot more on dining out than you thought, or that you're not saving as much as you'd like to. It might even highlight some income sources that you could potentially expand. The point is, you can't make informed decisions about your money if you don't know where it's coming from and where it's going. So, grab a notebook, open a spreadsheet, download a budgeting app, whatever works for you. Start tracking your income and expenses today. It's the first step towards taking control of your finances. With a clear picture of your income and expenses, you're ready to start budgeting. Now that you understand your financial situation, it's time to create a budget. Creating a budget might sound like a daunting task, but it can be broken down into simple steps. First, we need to prioritize. Always remember, necessities come first. This includes rent or mortgage payments, utilities, groceries, transportation, and healthcare. These are the items that you absolutely cannot do without. Next, we allocate funds for savings. Yes, savings come before non-essential expenditures. Why? Because life is unpredictable. Having a safety net can prevent a minor hiccup from turning into a financial disaster. Aim to save at least 10 to 20% of your income. Now you might be thinking, but I'm barely making ends meet, how can I save? That's where creativity comes in. Look for ways to cut expenses. Maybe you can carpool to work or cook at home more often. Every little bit counts. Once you've allocated funds for necessities and savings, what's left can be spent on non-essentials. This includes entertainment, dining out, hobbies, and other discretionary spending. However, it's important to spend wisely. Just because you have funds set aside for fun doesn't mean you should spend it all at once. Remember, a budget isn't set in stone. It's a living document that should be revisited regularly. As your income changes or your expenses fluctuate, adjust your budget accordingly. Consider using budgeting tools or apps to help you keep track. These can provide visual representations of your spending and savings, making it easier to see where your money is going. Finally, be patient with yourself. It takes time to adjust to a budget. You might make mistakes or experience setbacks, but that's okay. What matters is that you're taking steps towards financial stability. With a well-structured budget, you are in control of your finances. You're not just reacting to financial situations as they arise, but proactively managing your money. This is the foundation of financial literacy and the stepping stone to financial freedom. Budgeting is just the first step. Let's move on to saving. So, you've understood your income and expenses, you've created a budget, now what? It's time to start saving. Why save, you ask? Well, savings act as a safety net. They can help you deal with unexpected expenses, be it a car repair, a medical emergency, or an unplanned trip. Moreover, saving allows you to build wealth over time. Even if you're only able to save a small amount each month, it can add up over time. Remember, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Now, onto the practical ways to save. First, consider cutting back on non-essentials. Do you really need that 5th cup of coffee from the cafe on the corner? Maybe you could brew your coffee at home, or perhaps you could have a movie night at home instead of going to the cinema. These little changes can make a big difference over time. Next, take advantage of discounts whenever possible. There's no shame in using coupons or shopping during sales. In fact, it's a smart move. You can get the same quality products or services for less and save the difference. And here's a tip: save windfalls, bonuses, tax returns, gifts. These are all opportunities to boost your savings. Instead of spending them right away, why not add them to your savings account? Remember, saving isn't about depriving yourself of enjoyment. It's about making smart choices, prioritizing your needs, and planning for the future. It's about finding a balance between spending and saving. So start saving today. It doesn't matter if it's a small amount. What matters is you're taking a step towards financial stability. Because in the end, it's not about how much money you make, but how much you save and what you do with it. Remember, every penny saved is a step towards financial stability. Saving is great, but let's take it a step further with investing. This is where your money starts working for you. Instead of letting your savings sit idle, you put them into assets or ventures that have the potential to grow over time. You see, investing is like planting a seed. You put in a little bit of something now, nurture it over time, and then reap the fruits of your labor later. It's a game of patience and strategy, but don't worry, you don't need to be a Wall Street whiz to get started. For those of us with smaller incomes, there are low-risk investment options that can still give us decent returns. For example, you might consider putting a part of your savings into a high-yield savings account or a certificate of deposit. These are safe options that still offer higher interest rates than traditional savings accounts. Another avenue worth exploring is investing in mutual funds or exchange-traded funds. These are essentially baskets of different stocks or bonds which are managed by professionals and allow you to diversify your investments even with a small amount of money. And let's not forget about retirement savings accounts like a 401k or an IRA. These are long-term investments that not only grow over time, but also offer tax advantages. However, before you dive headfirst into the world of investing, it's crucial to do your homework. This means researching different investment options, understanding the risks involved, and educating yourself about financial markets. There are plenty of resources out there to help you get started, from books and online courses to financial advisors and robo-advisors. Remember, investing isn't about getting rich quick. It's about steadily growing your wealth over time. And the earlier you start, the more time your money has to grow. So don't be intimidated by the world of investing. With a bit of research and a strategic approach, you can turn your small savings into a sizable nest egg. Investing, though it might seem scary at first, is a powerful tool to increase your wealth. So we've covered budgeting, saving, and investing on a small income. We started with understanding your income and expenses, a crucial first step in money management. It's about knowing where your money is going and how much of it is coming in. Next, we tackled the art of creating a budget. This is your financial blueprint, guiding your spending and helping you meet your financial goals. It's a simple, yet powerful tool to keep your finances in check. We then moved on to saving wisely. Remember, every penny saved is a penny earned. Even the smallest amounts can accumulate over time, building a safety net for emergencies or unexpected expenses. Finally, we discussed investing for growth. This is where you can make your money work for you. Through smart investments, even a small income can yield significant returns. Remember, it's not about how much you earn, but how well you manage what you have. Start today and watch your financial situation improve over time.